How we make each other feel so bad. We've got so much. We could all be having so much fun. We are from the very start. Deep down in your heart.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tim Hudson.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in the long ball threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
And we're underway. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And Ricky Henderson the grab, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Bo Jackson.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Lorenzo Cain, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hudson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hit on the ground to short. Tejada to first, now 2 out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
He swings and fouls one off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Ricky Henderson the grab, and that'll do it. KC down in order, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the mound now, Alec Marsh. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one misses in the dirt.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here's the second baseman. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. And another ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Jason Giambi in the on-deck circle. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Bo Jackson. Hudson back to work. Jackson, 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And a pitch. That's to third. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. 4 for 8 in the series so far. On the ground. Over to Giambi. And they take care of Carter for the out.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, number
It's not
36.
often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Number 36 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
2 outs, bases full. Moose will hit next. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Giambi. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leave him loaded. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
2-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fought off foul. That's towards center. Kane sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Mark
McGwire getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's inside. And the count even 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Second inning here. No score. That's too low. Ball two.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Hunter Renfroe in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. And that misses off the outside edge.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
That's to third. The throw to first. And Renfroe is retired. That's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting number 6.
Now Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Now time called at the plate. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there.
Now
Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Harold Baines steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Shortstop, number 4.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, short work to send him back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Shea Langoliers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And a curve misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just to throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one the other way, and a lunging grab.
Oh, you're holding your breath on that one. Sometimes you get caught in between. He stumbled a little bit, but he kept his concentration. Nice catch to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit. Gary Carter. First time up, he grounded to third. Smash down the left field line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Yeah, the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 strike.
Rips one to right. Drops into the glove. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting,
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. On to first.
Now batting,
And that quickly,
baseman,
2 away.
Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fastball for a strike. The A's still looking for their first hit in this one. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied, 0-0. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Hudson back to work. And a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one away inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Save!
He's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Now the third baseman, Mike Moose. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's outside. And it remains 2-2. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Drew Waters. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases full. Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. Harold Baines steps in for the Royals. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that is out of play.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Giambi. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches. A member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And there's a foul ball. And ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Waters settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the A's.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This one popped up right side. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field, in position. Makes the grab, and that is that. Sixth inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Bo Jackson.
16.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside, ball one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That misses. It's 2-2.
Three and two.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. His home and away splits there.
Number 4.
Foul ball there. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball up the middle. Kipnis. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Grounded out his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
Hard hit right side. Slings to first. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. Now it's the DH, number 36.
Number 36.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball,
Jason
but it was
Kipnis.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Hudson is done, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
Michel Otonez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Go ahead run on base. Jason Kipnis digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Moose. And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. The A's bullpen has some movement. Davy Garcia getting loose out there. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second homer of this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals strike first on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
That clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the second baseman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Here's Matt Chapman. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to change.
Here's a high chopper. The throw is wild and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. That's in there. That's strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off. Hard hit to right center. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mark McGwire now at the plate, and that's in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. That is the inning. A's get one on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. And welcome back to the ballpark. Drew Waters stands in. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one to first, Giambi. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Harold Baines.
So digging in, Harold Baines. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up now for Kansas City, Bo Jackson. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
A little bit high, maybe. Full count, 3-2. Gary Carter, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Welcome back as as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
right
far.
Fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Marsh back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This to third, Moose. Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, number 4.
Miguel Tejada, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Back to right. Snags it for the second out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Shea Langeliers.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Ben Kudrna.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kudrna, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. We go to the ninth, and to the plate for Kansas City, Gary Carter. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Go ahead run on base. Pasquantino will hit next. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Carter around third on his way to the plate. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Michel Otañez will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
One out, runner at second. And now here is Jason Kipnis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Slow ground ball to the right side. The flip. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Now the third baseman, Mike Moose. He's already homered in this game.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ferguson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. So bottom of the ninth, and now J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the count 1-2. One-run game, bottom 9. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swinging a ground ball to second, but way too late. Safe there. Bottom of the 9th, one-run game, 2 on. Now the number 2 hitter. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for
so the Royals bring on a new arm, James McArthur.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No ball.
Big
One
spot.
strike.
Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Chapman gets a piece there. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. The relay saves it home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-2.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk the...
That's a base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the A's walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
The final score. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright.